Manifesting Love, the key everyone ignores. And let me start this episode by sharing a very personal story with you. For a very long time, I had the belief that women disrespect men when they show their emotions, and that women will leave a man if he's emotionally available, because I was brainwashed by a certain ideology that a lot of dating coaches for men share with their audience, which I believe is completely wrong. I mean, now I believe it's completely wrong, but back then I believed it. And as a result, I used to attract women who were emotionally unavailable themselves, who never learned how to deal with their emotions, and who carried around the same trauma that I carried around, which then led to them pulling away whenever I shared my emotions with them. And back then I thought, you see, that's how women are. I knew it, it's true. And what I didn't realize was that I was creating my own self-fulfilling prophecy with the law of attraction. And no matter if you are a woman or if you are a man, the key to attracting love, the key to manifesting long-lasting love and a happy relationship is to direct your thoughts about love and your thoughts about the person you want to attract in a positive direction. And because the majority of my audience is women, I will use examples that are focused on women. But of course, if you are a man listening to this, you just have to change the examples a little bit. And then you know exactly, okay, that's what I have to work on. Because I don't always want to switch from man to woman to man to woman, and otherwise it will be just confusing. So I stick with the examples for women. So what I want to teach you today is the principle of believe it and you will receive it. And I want to show you different limiting beliefs that people often have. In this case, I use the example for women when it comes to finding love and when it comes to attracting a loving relationship in your life, that's actually holding you back from attracting love and from manifesting love. Because always remember, believe it and you will receive it. If you believe that something is true, then it will be true for you. In the same way as if you believe that you are poor and that you are unworthy of a lot of money, you won't ever manifest money. And in the same way, if you believe with all your heart that men are a certain way or that relationships are a certain way, then this will be true. And a lot of the women that I worked with in Skype coaching sessions who wanted to manifest love, I could see in the very first Skype coaching session why they weren't able to attract love. Because one of the first problems they struggled with was, I hope I can find a man who isn't like my ex-boyfriend. And if you keep thinking about a man who might have betrayed you, who might have cheated on you, who might have left you for another woman, and you then go on a date with another man with this belief of, oh God, I hope he's not like this jerk, guess what? You will attract the same jerk again. And another popular belief is that men just want one thing and they don't care about relationships. Unfortunately, a lot of women believe that. A lot of women who I worked with started out believing that, hey, I'm looking for a relationship, but you know, men just want this one thing. They are just interested in hookups. But that's not true. I also work as a dating coach for women and for men, and I've coached so many men who are looking for a girlfriend, who are interested in a long-term relationship. Unfortunately, we live in a day and age now where the hookup culture is so common that both men and women fall into this trap. Men believe that all women are just looking for hookups, and as a result, they only attract these type of girls. And in the same way, women believe that men are just looking for hookups, and guess what? They are then attracting exactly these guys. It's so easy if you just shift your focus and say to yourself, there are a lot of loving men out there who want a relationship, and I am worthy of meeting the right guy. And if you turn this into an affirmation, this can already have a huge effect on your ability to manifest love. And if you want me to help you with your affirmations, with your manifestation process, and with changing your beliefs so that you can finally manifest love, then you can click on the link in the description and find out more about Skype manifestation coaching with me. Because I'm very, very confident that I can also help you to change your beliefs and to finally attract love. And then there's this belief of, why do I always attract emotionally unavailable men? Well, there are two components to this. The first one is, if you are still acting from a place of trauma and you are not able or you're not willing to share your emotions openly, then of course you will attract the vibrational equivalent from the vibration that you send out to the universe. And that's, again, an emotionally unavailable man. And what if you believe that all men are emotionally unavailable? Remember, what you believe, you will receive. And then you receive an emotionally unavailable man. And the next belief is men are lying to get you in bed. They are all the same. Are there men out there who will lie to you to sleep with you? Yes, of course. Will you attract them if you believe with all your heart that this is true, that all men just want this one thing and they just lie to you to get you in bed? Will you attract it? Well, remember what the law of attraction says. Believe it and you will receive it. If you believe that all men are like that, and that's why it's so important to always be careful with all and every, and they all do it, they all think about it. And of course, like I said, it's true for women and for men. But here I just use these examples for women because I don't want to switch back and forth all the time. If you think that all potential partners that you're about to attract will be lying to you, guess what? Believe it and you will receive it. Then they will be lying to you. And what if you go on a date and you say, my last 2 dates were terrible. Let's see how this one is going. Be honest. What vibration are you in when you say a sentence like that? Are you excited to meet this person? Are you excited to get to know this human being? Are you excited to connect with this man? Of course not. You go in there thinking, the other guys were kind of jerks and this guy, well, let's see. And if you go in with this vibration, of course you won't be able to attract love because you are not a vibrational match to love. If I would go on a date with a woman and I would go on this date with, actually I'm not really looking for a relationship and she's not that interesting. Let's just see how things are going. Do you think she will be excited to see me? Do you think I will vibrate in a frequency that allows love to create basically, that allows love to come up? Of course not. I will repel this emotion because I'm in such a low frequency that even if she might be into me and even if the guy that you meet might be into you, you won't be a vibrational match to a loving relationship. And that's also why it's so important that you raise your vibration, not only when you go on a date, but especially if you decide to go on a date and if you want to manifest love. Because you can only manifest love in your life if you love your life, if you love yourself, and if you are a vibrational match to love. And if you want to get instant access to the easiest way, and I really mean the easiest and fastest way to raise your vibration to this level, then you can click on the link in the description and find out more about Vibration Rocket, which is my program for you that helps you to raise your vibration. It's a 10-minute guided meditation. You also get a bunch of bonuses and it costs less than $10. So it's definitely worth it. And if you only use it once, you will already raise your vibration. And what if you believe that it's hard to find a man who wants children? Or the opposite, it's hard to find a man who doesn't want children. And this is really interesting because I have this experience of working as a dating coach for women and for men. I've coached women who told me it's impossible to find a man who wants children. I've coached women who told me it's impossible to find a man who doesn't want children. And I've coached men who've told me it's impossible to find a woman who wants children. And I've coached men who've told me it's impossible to find a woman who doesn't want children. Is it just me or does something smell fishy with this logic? Either all men don't want children or all men want children or all women want children or all women don't want children. And that's why I want to share this with you, because what you believe is what you receive. If you, for example, want children and you believe it with all your heart that you can't find a man who wants the same as you want, or in the same way if you don't want to have children. For example, I don't want to have children, and I believed a very long time that it's hard for me to find a partner who also doesn't want to have children. And then actually one funny thing changed my belief system about that. I stumbled upon a community on Reddit which is called Reddit Child Free. And most members in this community, which consists of more than 1 million people, are women. So there are more women than men who don't want to have children, at least in this community. And then I was like, interesting, now I can change my belief. The moment I changed my beliefs, everything changed for me and my dating life. Suddenly, I met women who also didn't want to have children. Why? Because I believed that it's possible. It's all about believing it and then receiving it. And I don't say that one decision is better than the other. It's your personal choice. But if you believe that it's hard to find a person who wants the same thing that you want, then it will be hard to find this person, because that's what the law of attraction says. And that's what the principle of believe it and you will receive it is all about. And the last limiting belief that's holding you back from manifesting love is I'm too insert excuse to find love. I've heard it all. From men, it's always, I'm not rich enough, I'm not handsome enough, I'm not tall enough, I'm not this enough, I'm not that enough. For women, it's I'm too career oriented, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that. And again, if you believe it, then you will receive it. And I've coached women in their 40s and their 50s, and they were all able to find love once they changed their mindset and their beliefs, because if you believe it, you will receive it. And that's the key everyone ignores when it comes to manifesting love, is that when you have all these limiting beliefs that I just shared with you, and you're still carrying them around while you're going on dates, while you're socializing, and while you're even starting a relationship with somebody, then you won't be able to manifest love. But once you change these beliefs, then you will be able to manifest love, at least if you also at the same time work on your vibration, and if you are in a vibrational frequency, and if you are in a vibration where you can be a match to the frequency of love. And like I said, if you want to get access to an easy and fast way to raise your vibration, then you can click on the link in the description and find out more about Vibration Rocket. And if you want to work with me on manifesting love or on manifesting other things that you want to manifest in your life, then you can click on the second link in the description and find out more about Skype manifestation coaching with me. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.